Right. Let's see how the old voice works today. Let's see if I can get a decent ahoy out of it. Ahoy, shipmates. Nope, still not working properly. It's definitely getting better, though. I'll give it a few more days, I reckon.
Station to VTS.
Got 2 departures today, shipmates.
Car, VTS, yes, go ahead.
We have the Norwegian Breakaway. Any moment now, she's singling up, ready to go. She's already given us the numbers. And the MSC Preziosa at 7:30. I'll probably just do the one because I'm not sure I could hold out vocally for the 7:30 Preziosa.
Car, VTS, that's received. Thank you, Lex. No, sir.
So at the moment, we can just about see the edge of the wing bridge on the MSC Preziosa. And if you look on the map, you can see that they're in line. So if you went down to Mayflower Park today, I can see a couple of shipmates down there. You've got a fantastic view of the Preziosa, followed by the Breakaway.
Hey, Bill, Harvey, just good afternoon. And your requirements for the journey this afternoon, sir? Received for your fully passed Norwegian Breakaway will be underway very shortly. Request your hook time, please, when convenient. 1800, an hour from now. Copy, sir.
Hang on. 1800. I think that's the Forley Pass is 1800, yeah. So the Forley Pass is, I'm not sure which ship she's passing with. Let's see if I can work it out. Probably the APL Le Havre.
Norwegian Breakaway, BTS.
Oh, there we go. Norwegian Breakaway on the radio. Or rather VTS calling Norwegian Breakaway.
VTS, Norwegian Breakaway. Short couple use from inbound April Le Havre, hook time 1800, approximately 1 hour from now. Hook.
There we go, that's the ship, the container ship that Norwegian Breakaway will be passing. I do believe this is the first time that we will be seeing Norwegian Breakaway. An older ship. She already called you the numbers. She's got 3,936 passengers on board, which is pretty much maximum capacity, double occupancy, and 1,541 crew. It's a little light on the crew there. She's 12 years old, built in 2013. At a cost of $840 million US. Typically, I think she spent her time in the Caribbean. Not quite sure what's brought her to Southampton. I wonder if she's come back transatlantic. I must confess, I didn't actually look to see where she's come from. She either come from transatlantic or she's been for a refit. But she's typically, so after this trip, she's based in Barcelona for most of the summer. Then in November, heads back to New York. Then Boston, which is where I shall be shortly. Boston, it looks like Boston for the entirety of 2026. And then after that, she'll be down in St. Lucia for the rest of 2027. So this is your one and only opportunity to see Norwegian Breakaway. But I don't know why. Sometimes I hear names of things that just triggers things in my mind. And it did occur to me that it just reminds me of a chocolate biscuit from my youth. I think I've munched my way through many a breakaway in my time. I can't see. I see them in the shops very often these days. Right, who's in the chat? I spotted Fraser at Seas in the chat. I've been saying the other day, I've been trying to meet up with Fraser at sea, but we're like ships in the night. We pass, but we can't seem to connect. He's off on a cruise soon, and he was telling me earlier in the chat that on his next live stream he'll be announcing where he's off to. I'll have to tune into that. Who else do we have? Shipmate Wayno. Ahoy there, Wayno. Ahoy, Gerald Stabbins. And ahoy, Barbara. Barbara from Switzerland. Ahoy there, Leslie R. Ahoy there, Tamara. And ahoy there, Edward Coates. There we go.
I'm very heavy. Just good afternoon, Jason.
I'm doing quite well today. I'm prepared, and I've got Itching Cam working. The camera's been working all the time. I just couldn't remotely connect to it. What I did was they replaced their internet, so I had to add a few things in, a few exceptions into their router, and now I can access Itching Cam. And one of my mobile phones that I used to control the camera, that's not working, and now that's working. For a change, I've got things working. I have also noticed, before anyone asks, that Cruise Cam is not around just yet. It's the only camera that's not working, because we've got every other camera. We've got Cows Cam, not too bad over on Cows. Cruise Cam will be returning shortly. I noticed the scaffolding is starting to come down on the building. It's just rather unfortunate that the bit of building that Cruise Cam is located on is probably the last bit of scaffolding to come down. So I don't know how long that will be. It's difficult for me to judge. But certainly one side of the building is certainly looking a lot more exposed. So it could be a week or two, I guess. I'm hoping it comes down before I go on Norwegian Aqua to Boston. That's what I'm hoping, because then they'll give you something to look at while I'm not here. Give me something to play with remotely as well. A few shipmates down there in Mayflower Park. Don't know where the ice cream man is. You know, the bottom right. Where's the ice cream man? Old Scooby's normally there somewhere. No, he's not there. Oh, I wonder where he's gone. I noticed it's looking a bit funny on this camera. I wonder if the lens is a bit dirty. What happens is if it doesn't rain for a long time, the lens just gets grubby, and then when it rains, it sort of washes it off, clears it off. Or the shipmate Victor Tilson. So he says he's watching with his 9-year-old mother, Rose, who's becoming a fan of your channel. Well, ahoy there, Rose. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Glad you're enjoying the live streams. Must apologise for my croaky old voice at the moment. The ill effects of a cold and travelling on a plane, I do believe. I'd like to say it was due to too much rum drinking, but none of that's occurred for a while. So that's the wing bridge of MSC Preziosa. Looking at the map, a Norwegian Breakaway has singled up. She's ready to go. Radio did her numbers. Oh, there, Bean and I, we were watching the moon this morning. Had a fantastic view on box cam of the moon lunar eclipse this morning, with the blood moon lunar eclipse. I've got to get all the terminology correct. I managed to get some good pictures from Cruise Cam. Box Cam. I have to tweak the settings on the cameras a little bit, otherwise it's not really designed for moon gazing. Oh, shipmate Elizabeth Leeborn. No, she's on about
Right, 6 meters, ma'am. Clear to proceed if it's safe to do so.
Not being able to get club biscuit bars. Well, funny you should say that, shipmate. A friend of mine was telling me the other day that they really like the fruit clubs, and apparently they are like gold dust. Well, it's a little distant, but I definitely heard the sound there from Norwegian Breakaway. Which way is the wind blowing? Fortunately, the wind's not helping us out in this situation, but I just about heard it. I hope you heard it as well, shipmates. What is it? I haven't looked at the weather. What are we looking at here? Well, it's gusting around about 10 knots. A little windier than it has been. Visibility is fantastic. It's one advantage of the winter. We get fantastic visibility. 40 nautical miles there. It's a little bit warmer than yesterday, and at least it's not raining. So I suspect we'll see Norwegian Breakaway very shortly. Yes, she is on the move now. Moved away from the side there. There you go. I'll probably see her pop out in a little while from behind MSC Preziosa. In fact, yep, gosh. Not popping out, like storming out. It's got a lick of speed about it, hasn't she? It says that last refurbished in 2025, so I'm guessing that she's come from a refit and hence she's come to the Port of Southampton. They often seem to do that, the cruise ships. Cruise ships we don't see very often. They often swing by the Port of Southampton either before or after their refits. I'm not sure why, but I enjoy the spectacle. Like I say, I've never seen Norwegian Breakaway that I don't remember before on the channel, and we're not going to see her again for many years to come. That's a pity I didn't drone this morning. It was just a bit too dark. I did consider it, but it was just a little bit dark. Well, the shipmate to Tatley Allen. Oh, he's had a couple of pints in the Woolhouse or the Dancing Man Brewery. Excellent. Glad you enjoyed that. One of my favourites. They brew all their beer there behind the bar. I really enjoy that. So good atmosphere. Lots of friendly shipmates there. At one point, they did make an awful lot of IPAs. They had about 9 or 10 beers on tap, and 9 or 10 of them would have been IPAs. But now they've got, I think, a wider variety. They've got a couple of porters, a couple of ruby ales, and so on. Really good. Right opposite,
Challenger 4, Southampton BTS.
And then, yes, right opposite Mayflower Parks. Great location. You can do a bit of ship spotting, then afterwards go in and get yourself a drink. I don't think we're going to get quite the sunset departures that we've had the last couple of days. Unfortunately, it's a little bit cloudy. It's really good weather lately. Right, I'm just going to get my cameras going.
BTS, Red Osprey, approaching northwest Netley in for to continuous speed, please.
Red Osprey, we just, yes please, if it is safe to do so, the Norwegian Breakaway underway from berth 102.
All received, thank you.
The Norwegian ships famously have
Challenger 4, Southampton BTS.
They famously have painted hulls with some interesting graphics on them. I did notice when I was doing a little bit of research, because I've actually been prepared for a change. Mainly because I'm ill, so I suppose I've nothing else better to do. There's a picture of what appears to be the Statue of Liberty in the New York skyline. I'm wondering if she was aimed to be based in the New York area. She's certainly going to be based there for the majority of 2026, Boston and New York, and down to the Caribbean after that. Yes, I'm pretty sure I've not seen this one before. Looks like we've got Statue of Liberty, spaceships, aliens. I'm sure there must be some sort of theme to it, but I'm not quite sure work out what it is. Elizabeth. I'm looking at Elizabeth Leeborn's name there for some reason. The Norwegian Breakaway. She is off on a 7-day, if I remember correctly, 14-day one-way trip from Southampton to Barcelona. Quite a busy one, this, really. Calling in at Zeebrugge, or Bruges in Belgium, then Le Havre in France, then La Rochelle and Le Verdun-sur-le-Mer in France, then Bilbao, then La Coruña, Vigo in Spain, then Lisbon in Portugal, just the one stop in Portugal, then carrying on down to Cadiz in Spain, Motril, Ibiza, Palma de Mallorca, and then arriving in Barcelona. Quite a good cruise, that. Hopefully the weather will be a little bit warmer down that way. Shipmate Raymond Morris says, is that Donald Trump? No, it's not Donald Trump. It's not orange enough. It looks a little bit too yellow. That's a pretty busy itinerary, though. Then after that, she's based in Barcelona for most of the summer until November of this year, where she's heading off over to New York, where she's based in the States for the majority of 2026. already talking about 2026. Typical with a Norwegian ship. Looks like she's got all sorts of exciting accoutrements along the top there. Slides and climbing parks and so on. Numbers in. She's really relatively full ship, 3,936 passengers and 1541 crew. It's pretty much a full complement. "18 decks in total. 145,000 gross tons. Let's put that into perspective. Not as big as Iona or Avia, which are the bigger ones we get into port. Interesting hull graphics. They certainly have the interesting graphics on these Norwegian ships. Do you know what? I haven't looked at the hull graphics on the Norwegian ship that I'm going to be going on. Looks like these were drawn by Peter Max. Is that right? Difficult to tell. Oh, the hatch is closing there. That looks like the New York skyline. Looks like the opening sequence is a third rock from the sun there. And there's the Earth drawn with the incorrect country in the middle of it. Looks like some sort of music and planetary themes along here. Oh, there's shipmate Wong PLW. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for subscribing. Very good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the graphics on the Norwegian Aqua are even more razzier. Let's have a look. How many shipmates on their balconies? Oh, hello, I can see a torch. Someone's waving a torch. Well done, shipmates. I wasn't expecting that. Let's have a look. It's quite difficult to see because the sun's setting behind the ships, and so I have a little zoom in a little bit closer here. Sure, that was someone waving a torch, or was it just a reflection? No, they're waving, aren't they? They're waving some sort of screen. Excellent. Fantastic. I wasn't expecting that on the Norwegian. It's quite a decent cruise this time of year, though. You get away from this foul British weather. Find yourself some Mediterranean sun. I don't know how you'd find the availability on this ship, though, because she's not typically based in Southampton, so you'd have to do your research, I suppose. Right, let's see, get the camera working. Let's get Netcam on the go. Go. It's tardy, like me at the moment. The ferry terminal, pretty busy at the moment. The Red Funnel have got 3 ferries, but they are currently, one ferry is being serviced down at Falmouth, and the other ferry is broken, as you can see on the left-hand side. So we're down to a 1 ferry service. It's been needing for a very congested car park. There's the other ferry there coming in. Again, it's quite calm out there, very still. Some lovely evenings here. Our channel sponsor, Paul from Love Cruises. He can book Norwegian Breakaway. All fly cruises apart from this one, I'd imagine so. What's he sent across? No, he sent across the game that's sent across some information. Oh, quite a few people on deck now. I can see now when the sun's not behind. Good. interested in some pricing, there you go, Paul just sent some pricing over. This is on Norwegian Prima. It says starts from Southampton, ends up in Reykjavik. I quite fancy some of these one-way cruises. You get to see a lot more, and you're not spending too long away from your beloved home port of Southampton.
Register 70 to Source, see you last day.
It's all going to be getting very cosy over there.
Register 70 from the west, Challenger 4 approaching.
And what else have we got? Paul said of this one. This is a 10-night. Dublin, Belfast, Cork and Galloway from Southampton to Waterford. Then to Cobb or Cove. Irish spellings. Dingle, Foynes. I'm not sure I know where Foynes is. Galloway. Killybegs, Belfast, day at sea, return to Southampton. Gosh, that's some unusual stops there. That starts at £1,500. To be honest, I think I'll be looking to aim to go somewhere a little sunnier. Paulie still puffing away over there. No, I've got the wrong cameras here. The brain has faded. There we go. I've done it at last. Yes, our excellent police banner, Mark G, says it looks like there's going to be a 40 pass with APO Le Havre. I think so, shipmate. That's what they've been talking about on the radio. Whether it'll be quite good, we can watch that or get a good view of that on Netlycam. The Le Havre probably should be on Cows Cabs shortly. No, not yet. Keep an eye out for that. Shipmate Ibrahim Boris says, nice looking lifeboats. Yeah, they are actually, aren't they? They're very dark red for a change. There are all sorts of colours of lifeboats. This weekend is very odd. We have got no ships departing this weekend.
New Red Jet 6, shortly from Town Quay for Cows, please.
Red Jet 6 VGS map received outbound traffic, Norwegian Gateway south of Ocean Dock. Welcome dock, you fully passed with inbound APL. The harbour approaching south, right, middle.
Sorry, thank you.
Yeah, so we've got no departures this weekend. It was very odd. I don't think I can remember the last time we had a weekend with no departures. There we go. There's part of the outdoor apparatus to keep you fit. Work off all those extra portions that you had at the buffet that you shouldn't have done. I know that's what happens to me. It's like some sort of outdoor climbing thing. Oh yes, I can see some chap climbing along them. He's obviously getting his exercise in before he hits the buffet. Well done. Yeah, so we've got no ships this weekend. The next one will be Iona on the Tuesday, I think it is. Yeah, Iona Tuesday. I'll try and cover that one. Then Wednesday, it is Ada Nova. And then Preziosa next Friday. It's just a little quiet spell here until we get a bit busier. Then things will pick up once we get April, once we get close to Easter. There you go, she's just passing Dockhead now. Or getting close to Dockhead. Well, the shipmate Nicholas Saw says, "Oh, there, Captain, do I still have my lighthouse?" Yes, I do still have my lighthouse. It's actually a Christmas lighthouse at the moment. I haven't taken the Christmas lights off. I rather enjoy it brightening up the corner of the room on these dark days. Shipmate Nick Abbott says, "Think we had Norwegian Getaway in dock last year." Maybe. I don't remember having Norwegian Breakaway though. Well, the shipmate Mark Dewey, 6 months, he says, until you go on Ventura. Can't wait. Well, the shipmate Andrew Lever says, large cruise ships always look so top heavy. I tell you what, you don't really what you don't get is how much that ship is below water. I suspect there's somewhere in the region of 8 meters of that ship below the waterline. Starting to get some colours come through in the sky last year, all those grey clouds. Fraser at Sea is in the chat again. He's
Southampton VTS, Southampton VTS, Southampton VTS, MSC Preziosa calling me on channel 1-2. Do you read me?
shipmate Fraser at Sea is off on some cruising later. He's going to tell us all about it on his next live stream.
Sir, just to inform you, 2 hours from now, our departure time 1930 local time.
Tell us all about it on his live stream on Tuesday, so tune into that. I'm trying to work out where he's going. Annoyingly, I think he's actually told me where he's going, and I've forgotten.
Well understood, sir. Pilot will board from short side at 1900. Thank you. Stand by on channel 1216. Have a good watch.
Some real lagging going on today. I don't know what's going on here. I thought I'd fixed everything. Just when you think you've fixed something, it breaks, isn't it? That's my luck. Always something for the captain. Oh, that was something for the captain to do, which reminds me, in case you're wondering, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, broadcasting to you live and direct from here in the port of Southampton. And we are watching the departure of the Norwegian Breakaway today at 5 o'clock, and then followed later by the MSC Preziosa, although I shall probably not cover that one. I don't think my croaky old voice will be able to cope.
Southampton VTS, Norwegian Breakaway, Western Chopin.
I think I'm going to have to reboot Netlycam. I'm not bailing yourself. Right, let's get the camera quick reboot.
Regent 6 VTS. With Tony at board SO number 5, called in, underway shortly for
I'm having all sorts of problems here for some reason. I think it might be some sort of a bit of an internet problem, I think. Oh dear, I'm losing control of everything, shipmates. When I move the camera while I'm requesting the camera to move, and nothing happens until about 5 seconds later. I feel like I'm trying to control the cameras after about 5 glasses of rum. Very disconcerting. Right, there we go. I think I've got it roughly working. Oh, in case you're all wondering as well, we still have our Solent Ships group cruise. There's some QR code for it there. We're taking the Sky Princess off to Hamburg at the end of October. In the middle of October, I should say, really, 14. If you care to join us, have a look at the link there. I'm going to have a little drink here, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, shipmates, I'm still struggling. Right, so next away will be MSC Preziosa this evening. I'm not going to cover the Preziosa, a little bit dark. But we will have the Iona on Tuesday. It's unusual to have Iona on Tuesday. No ships this weekend. Ada Nova next week. And then Spirit of Adventure this week Saturday. Then Aurora, Sky Princess, and then Norwegian Aqua for her first arrival into the Port of Southampton. So I shall definitely be live streaming that one. I have some ideas to how I can improve my live streaming, but again, I should be pushing the technological boundaries of what's possible for me to do. So I'm not sure if I shall try or not. Oh, well, actually, it's getting some nice pictures now on the Netlicam. Ah, it's working now. Ah, there we go. The old reboot technique. Hey, yeah, that's pretty good. No, that's not very good, is it? That's stuck. Oh, yes, let me reconnect the camera. Reconnect. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We did get a bit of colour this evening. Fantastic. Yeah, I see. Oh, there's shipmate Swifty. I think he's trying to find out if Norwegian Breakaway's been in before. I guess he might have done because he is a 12-year-old ship. Is that right? Yeah, 12-year-old ship. I don't recall seeing Norwegian Breakaway. And I've certainly never droned her. That's normally a good representation for me if I've droned a ship. Like I say, I would have droned her this morning. But it was a little dark. And I was busy focusing my energies on the lunar eclipse. Oh, this is very difficult. What is going on here? It was working really well in rehearsals. Excellent blue spanner destination. Oh, thanks. It says thanks, Captain. You sound a little better. I do feel much better today, I have to say. I can't quite turn the volume up, though. That's the problem. No, stop it, Netlicam. Oh, there we go. I feel like I have to leave it there for the moment. I'm struggling to controlling the cameras. There's some sort of lag going on. Right, I shall continue to follow Norwegian Breakaway. That's Breakaway on the Netlicam. It's a bit confused there, isn't it? And it looks like she's going to have a Forley pass with the APL Le Havre. So hopefully we'll see that. And then I should be back Tuesday for the return of P&O's Iona. There we go. There is Norwegian Breakaway. Right, shipmates, I'm sorry it was a bit of a short one. It helps me because I'm not really sure I've got the capacity to do a long one at the moment. But there'll be lots more coming. And once I'm on Norwegian Aqua, I'm hoping to live stream for Norwegian Aqua. So wish me luck on that one. Technology always seems to battle me. And we'll see how that goes. Right, if you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing, shipmates. And to all those who have subscribed, many thanks. And to all my PayPal donors, Patreons, members of the channel, thank you very much. And of course, mostly thanks to all the blue spanners who are absolutely superb in helping out the channel all the time. Right, till next time, shipmates.